All right, so I'm going to title this video that there are AU-58 coins that can actually be in a 62 or a 63 holder. And this comes directly from the literature I'm reading, Grading U.S. Coins Today by the American Numismatic Association. This is all the information that comes inside of the course to become a diploma numismatist. I study this stuff constantly, and I think this is the most interesting topic, and I've known it to be true forever, that a better looking coin grades higher, and I want to explain it a little bit. So the old grading system was a technical grading system. They look at two things, luster, and they look at contact marks. And then to a lesser degree, they look at eye appeal. They do not look at strike. They don't look at strike because that happened at the mint. It has nothing to do with the coin's life. But the market grading system, the new way that they're grading coins, they take a look at that strike. So if you have a technically sound coin, they give it an AU-58, and that coin happens to have a strong strike. Well, the new market grading system, which prices coins based on how much it can get in the market, that coin would be up a few grades. It could be a 64 or a 65 if it has a strong strike. If a coin is an MS-60, that is actually a poor example of a coin. The grading service grades very few 60s because 60 is the lowest level that you can get as a grade from this market grading system, which has to do with luster, contact marks, just like before, but also strike and eye appeal. So if you get a 60, you know that you have a weak strike and you have weak eye appeal. An AU-58 coin that has good luster, very little contact marks, and happens to have good eye appeal, well, with the new grading system that we use now, that coin would actually be in a 63 or a 64 holder. And this is what specialists know, that any coin inside of a grade will either be low for the grade, mid-range for the grade, or high for the grade. And it makes a major difference. And a lot of people think that this is lies, and it's not true. But there is a variation inside of these grades. Look, they have charts on it. Low end for the grade, high for the grade, mid for the grade. And it's like this, if you have a 62 coin and it's a really high-end 62, that coin is practically a 63. That coin can trend for 63 pricing. It might look better than a 63 from an eye appeal standpoint, because grading is not a science, it's an art. So there's no doubt that a 62 can look better for a 63. I will advise clients on a 62 with a CAC sticker, which is a stamp of originality and eye appeal and premium for the grade. I'll advise a customer on the 62 before that 63. It might be a 63 just based on the technical factors. But what sells in this market is eye appeal and all these other factors. What sells in this market is luster, low contact marks, really strong strike, and eye appeal. So you can have a high-end 62 that could actually be put in a 64, 65 holder based on eye appeal. I sell coins that way, and it's just the way that it is, because to the naked eye, to an expert, to somebody who's new, looking at the coin tells you a lot. If it's unsightly when you look at it, it's not a coin that you want, and you don't need to be an expert to know that. You can absolutely look at an AU-58, and that coin will look better than an MS-60 or a 61. An MS-60 or 61 is known to have a poor luster, to have contact marks, to have a weak strike and a weak eye appeal. All right, that's known for a 60 or a 61. A 58 was graded a 58 because of luster and contact marks. They didn't take into consideration eye appeal at that level, not yet. So that 58 can absolutely, and more times than not, will be better than a 60 or 61. 58s can be in a 62 or a 63 holder based on eye appeal. The nicest looking coins are the ones that get the money. Any experts out there, please weigh in on the technical grading versus market grading approach. And I love the conversation and back and forth, and I just want the public to understand how this business works. Grading is an art, guys. It is not a science. The more you learn, the better. We make every stride and every effort to teach you a little bit with every coin that you buy. And it's not to sell you a 62 for a premium and then justify it as if we did you wrong. It's to sell you a premium quality coin. I promise you that. Take a look at this video, comment below, let me know your thoughts. Let's have a discussion. Thanks.